Welcome back to the RimWorld playthrough Dark Side of the Rim. If you're watching on YouTube, howdy doodly. It's been a few days since I recorded the last 2-hour segment. But I remember that we got things under control. And, you know, referring back to the past few episodes and past few play sessions, we've definitely seen some rough times. But we're okay. We're okay right now. We are okay. So Malice has some powers now because he is a knight in the Shattered Empire. Stupidly, I took the trooper squad thing, which is impossible to use because it's -50 outside, so they refuse to send the troopers. We've got Roy the slave. We've got Lobster back in the game. Lobster's previous character died, so we've got Malice, we've got Jennings, we've got Tail. Basic Gravtech, nice. Okay. What else do we need to research? Mech tech. Could start building mechs. Security doors. Anything back here that I might need before we move on? Heavy plate armor? I mean, yeah, maybe. Noble apparel. Why can't we push into this? We've done microelectronics because... Wait, what? Tube television. Locked. Why is that locked? Requires a high-tech research bench. And do we have access to those? Yes, we do. Okay. I think... Don't really remember what the, the next target was from the last playthrough, so I'm just going to vibe for a little bit. If there's one thing I do remember, it's that the colony is very vulnerable to attacks. We're not very strong at all. Another thing is the food supply is really low. The food supply is really low. So maybe today's aim would be to get a second hydroponics room going. That could be a good idea. Because, like, regardless of threats or advancements or research, if we run out of food, there is no backup. There is no, there's one rabbit on the map. Let's go kill it. But other than that one rabbit, if we run out of food, it is game over, dude. Another thing, I was researching the anomaly, and I've currently got entity corpse to be cremated. Hey, Sword, how's it going? He's rimming, not me, though. Maybe we could rim you next. Who knows? I think I need to do a bit more research on the anomaly stuff, but I'm pretty sure rather than cremate the corpses, I can butcher them. But then one thing I do know is that the meat gives a mood debuff, but you can use it for other things. I'm pretty sure you can use the meat. Let's have a look at weapons. Jennings has that. And we've still got... Lobster is a grey Padawan. It might be time to start teaching Lobster the ways of the lightsaber. Sword is here. He's a healthy 33-year-old male. He's a nudist. So he's unhappy that he's got clothes on, which makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Need research project. You're a nudist in-game. Gas operation, smoke pop, mech tech, need a mechanator colonist. Again, we don't have a mechanator colonist. We could begin that type of gameplay by doing something to this over here, the transponder. But does it really fit and vibe with the Star Wars nature of this playthrough? I don't think it does. I let my balls breathe and clap against my taint when I run. No, because it's cold outside, so even though you'd like to be naked, I will not allow it. Refused. Other stuff is, yeah, we've made this like ritual thing, void provocation. Psychically commune with the void, attracting an entity which can be captured and studied. Like, bro, like, do I really want to be summoning demons? Sounds kind of like stupid, doesn't it? Like, oh yeah, why don't we summon some demons? Grav core detected, ancient reactor. Where's that? Can't show off your shrimp. No, you gotta keep your shrimp in your pants. Wow, that's far away. Where the hell am I? I'm nowhere near that. Yeah, bro, that's on the other side of the fucking planet. No way, dude. Tail walked all the way over here to hunt the hare and then got hungry and turned around. Well, I will not stand for that. So I'm going to manually take over the situation. Goddamn government suppressing my nudist qualities. Sniper hit. Fucking hell, dude. Out of range. Fuck me, you're shit. What is the point of having a massive sniper rifle if you're that bad? Come on, please. Fuck's sake. Just out of range. Come on, take the shot. Oh, this hair is pissing me off. You deny me from presenting myself in God's image? Yes, because it's cold outside. Come on, think of practicalities. Come on. Come on, he's right there. He's right there. Fuck. No, don't go around the... Right, punch it. Punch it. Yeah, go on. Have him. Fucking have him. There we go. Good job. There we go. That's how you get a job done. Skin abduction. Perform a psychic ritual that abducts a random hostile person from anywhere in the world, putting them in a short-term coma for capture. Whoa. It's not skin abduction, skip abduction. You can abduct a random hostile person from anywhere in the world. We could use that to recruit an army. Draw animals. Whoa, dude, let's learn that. That's crazy. Let's also research pemmican. Interesting. I'm thinking practically, if my most vulnerable and sensitive region can be reduced in size by like 6 times, why wouldn't you let me? Because it's cold outside, you flipping moron. It's minus 50 outside. I'm not letting you be a nudist. You will conform. You will conform to this Sith colony. Oh, it's a lightweight weapon. No, it's not, dude. Okay, where's the baby? Baby Ayano is useful now, which is good. We could do with Malice and Tail creating another baby if possible. That would be really good. Another baby? Oh, yeah. kind of just enjoying the colony right now. The guys are harvesting the rice in the hydroponics room, putting it in the freezer room. We're cooking up some meals. I've got the stove to save the meat only for the fine meals, which are like fancy meals. And only Malice eats the fancy meals because he demands them, basically, long story short, because he is a knight in the Shattered Empire. Basically, he's Mr. Big Dick. Minus 50 is something I've only felt once and it fucking sucked. I can do minus 35, but any colder than that, minus 40. Wait, is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Because I've never felt anything colder than minus 5, probably. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been anywhere colder than... You are alive, I'm alive. Juby, how's it going? I've been to Iceland, but we were there in the summer. Wasn't that cold? Like, there was ice. Don't get me wrong, it was cold. But it wasn't North Pole cold. How's it going, Juby? So what does this do? A psychic ritual spot. Invoker. Why can't it be Malice? Oh, because he's not wearing the right clothes. Tail can do it. Chanters. Why can't anyone invoke? You need an invoker. Oh, right, okay. And you just put some people... Total quality. So what, you just put some people in there like that? Right, okay. Yeah, no, that's kind of scaring me. I don't want to do that. Got a notification from the YouTube video and the stream also, of course. Yeah, bro, getting those YouTube uploads going. Got a new Planet Side video out. I've made some shorts with it. I've made 1 or 2 TikTok videos with it. Gotta pump that machine, baby. These 2 people have a very nice bedroom. I wish I was these people. So, can we start extracting bioferrite from this? Doctors will extract bioferrite from the captured entity whenever possible. This extraction method is simple, but inefficient. Can't be done if the entity is attached. Okay. Okay, and I can't do it either because I've not researched it. Right, okay. Okay. Yo, scavengers, how's it going? Money farming, that's the dream. Yeah, that is the dream. Okay, people are clearly on top of their jobs. So I think it's time for the next hydroponics room. And so to make space for the next hydroponics room, we are going to mine out this entire area. We're going to mine all of that. That's going to be one huge production room. Good, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing good, scavengers. Yesterday, I felt absolutely terrible. I don't know why. My chest was tight. I had like a rash on my head. I felt tired. And I just felt terrible yesterday. I didn't go to the gym, didn't stream. I was sat at my computer drinking fruit juice trying to like heal myself. Didn't even want to play games. I kept like opening games and then closing them. Yesterday I was in a weird space yesterday. But today I'm better. I've been to the gym. I've had good breakfast. You know, I'm looking after myself today. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? Been vaping? Nah, bruh. Hardly never vape. Basically never vape. Okay, they're not looking to buy much from me. I can sell them that longsword. These people sell guns and armor. Could buy an assault rifle for 600 quid. I might do that, to be honest. And we could get a shield belt. That could be a good idea. Shield belt, 500 quid. Yeah, we could do with some of this. EMP launcher, 600 quid. Quid-a-roonies. I'm going to take an assault rifle. That's all. Thank you for the assault rifle. Because sword uses some, like, space laser weapon. Some Star Wars BS. But it doesn't work on the mechs very well. So... let's figure out where that assault rifle is. There it is. Sword is going to have an assault rifle. Right there. What's that we've got there? A bio-coded mono sword. So we can't use that because it's bio-coded. Be back later. Good luck. See you, scavengers. You don't want to watch simulation games? It's because you've got Gen Z brain rot. But see you later, mate. Seen my name in the YouTube video? Can I copyright strike? No. No. Okay, we need to set a bill to smelt all bio-coded weapons. So smelt or destroy, rename, smelt or destroy, bio-coded. But then it doesn't, oh wait, it does. Let's have everything allowed. But it doesn't take non-bio-coded weapons. Doesn't take non-bio-coded weapons. Okay, no, not like that. Don't even know what gen I am. Well, if you're born... If you're older than 1996, you're a millennial. If you're 97 or after, you're a Gen Z. Those are the technical boundaries. Yeah. So non-bio-coded isn't allowed, which I think... wait, non-bio-coded. So that means all the clothes, all the guns that don't have a biocode on won't be used. I think that's right. But what we'll do is we'll keep an eye on who does what. Why is that? Okay, yeah, that's literally the thing I wanted to be smelted. Perfect. Did we not get any resources from that? No? What did you burn that, or did you smelt that, or what are we supposed to? Did I just waste resources? Dunno. Smelt weapon. Was I supposed? Log. Doesn't tell me what they just did. Never mind. Forget about it. 2004. Jesus, bro. I think that means you're a Gen Z. And I think the Gen Alpha cutoff is like what, 2000 and what would be the Gen Alpha, like 2010? And I think the general vibe with Gen Alpha is that they're all screwed. They're all like, you know, talk about Gen Z brain rot. Gen Alpha is just like what chance do they have? What chance do they have? No chance. The unfortunate ones. Okay, we're gonna dig out this room. What's this? We don't want that. Ooh. DLT-20A blaster rifle. That thing looks like looks dangerous. Looks pretty cool. Down, down, down. So yeah, we can mine out this big room, and then we'll move a lot of that stuff somewhere else. We could have a rec room here. Down, down. I think it's a good idea to get the next set of hydroponics on the go. A really good idea, to be honest. I'm not quite sure. Thanks for the lurk, Scav. I'm not quite sure why the food supply seems to be so much more reduced than it used to be. I really don't know why that is. But I can't think of any obvious answer, so it must be something that I'm not realizing. And anyway, by getting another hydroponics room up, we can fix it. We can fix it, guys. We've got this dark entity, this sight stealer, tied up in a containment chamber so we can, like, rip its flesh out and study it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Down, 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 down. We've got like a spaceship here, half designed. I think I'm supposed to put bedrooms in it and stuff. I really don't know. I don't know how this works. Grab ship hull. You can make that out of steel, can we? And I'm pretty sure this can have like corners. Is that right? This can have corners? Q and E? Oh, you kidding me? What does that do? Oh, there's like different options and I don't know what any of it does. That's kind of weird. I don't want to screw it up. But we can design a spaceship. And I think I do want to design a spaceship. Researched pemmican. Next we'll research tree sowing. Not sure we're going to be able to do much of that. Yeah, let's have like a cockpit at the front there. Cock. Should we have it like should the spaceship be streamlined, or because it's space, or what's going on? Void curiosity. Malice has begun to fixate on the void and wishes to investigate it using the void provocation ritual. Use the void provocation ritual to discover and capture entities. Captured entities. Okay, yeah, so he wants to do that. And does he have a debuff? Yeah, he does have a -2 debuff because he wants to study the void. Jesus. He wants to study the void. Void provocation. I mean, we can't even make him do it because it's too cold outside. A lot of people are just wearing, I think, the wrong clothes to be able to do outside activities. But I'm not quite sure why. Let's have a look. The t-shirt. I don't think the t-shirt is considered temperature safe clothing. I think maybe we could start making some, I don't know what we would make instead of t-shirts. Do we need to research some newer clothing of some kind? No, I'm not quite sure. Maybe, yeah, maybe we do. Maybe it's in the machining table. No, there's nothing there. And what about the smithing? The smithy? No, just some lightsabers. Okay. So I don't think we can get Malice to do the void provocation thing. Because he would get too cold. Because he's a baby. Okay, anyway, building a spaceship. Could the thrusters go on the thing? Oh my god, there's like a line behind it. Does that mean it would like... What does that mean? Does that mean if I place the thruster there that it's gonna like blow the walls down? I don't know. We can find out. Yeah, we can find out. I wanna start with a small spaceship. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I would like to start with a small spaceship. Let's do this. And we can add a back room like that. That's a pretty boring spaceship design, isn't it? But YOLO. Needs a thruster. How many thrusters does it need? And this requires 4 components, bro. We don't have those components, to be honest. So I'm just gonna chill out on that for now. And let's now do that thing in everybody's RimWorld playthrough where you start panicking about components. Usually everybody does it a little bit later than they're supposed to. I always start worrying about components a little bit too late. So I've sent out those mining orders. That's all the visible components. Now, like, also we live inside a mountain, so if we're lucky, we could find some components underground, right? Building a cheeky spaceship. Ooh. Lobster has high hopes for your new grav ship and wants to christen it with a good name. What should your grav ship be called? Well, it's small. It's going to be called A New Hope. Wait, no, we're Sith. We're Sith. We are a Sith colony. So it would be called... I don't know. A New Hope does sound cool. Cool spaceship name, right? But we could call it... Nimbus. We'll call it Nimbus. Yeah, Nimbus. I like that. Alright, keep working, everybody. Keep working, please. We could do a leader speech. Where everybody gets positive mood. Yeah, we're going to do that tomorrow. In-game tomorrow. We're going to do a leader speech. It's going to be really good. Everyone's going to like it. And Roy is a really good slave. The only reason we've kept him as a slave rather than a prisoner is because everybody would be upset if we didn't have a slave. So it's not personal. It's not personal. There's nothing against Roy. We don't, you know, it's nothing like that. But we need a slave. Tail is pregnant. Amazing. That's Jennings, right? No, that's Tail. Tail is pregnant. We have another baby on the way. Another child of Darth Malus. Darth Malus the potent. Darth Malus the fertile. Nice. Darth Malus is wearing this Vambrace knockout dart, which is fine. Jennings is wearing a shield belt, which is great. Tail here has a tech belt, Tox shield. Okay, not sure when I'm ever gonna use that. But it's the middle of the day. Let's do a leader speech. Let's go. Leader speech. Let's do it. Basically, guys, we're going to take over the world. We hate all non-humans. We're extremely xenophobic. What else? We hate the rebels. We're gonna murder them. We love flesh. Great speech. Inspirational leader speech. So what does that do? Inspirational leader speech. I think maybe people have like a mood buff. Don't know. Maybe they're busier than usual. Don't know. We did a leader speech. People will gain respect for malice. Nice. And we've hit some components, which is awesome. Big project breaking out here, guys. Huge project. So the shelves can be moved. The comms console can't be moved. A lot of this stuff here can't be moved and will have to be deconstructed, which sucks. Now, is there any reason? Is there any reason why we couldn't have... No, there is reason. There's lots of reason. Ignore me. Sith Advent. Okay, this is good. Effigy, pyre, or sacrificial flag. Ideology. Sacrificial flag. Let's put one of those there. So I was thinking then maybe another hydroponics room above this one. It was a thought that I'd had. Because we can move the batteries. We could keep everything in this right side room where it is. We could extend the hydroponics room. We could even extend the freezer room. And have another door into the freezer room. Potentially. That is a potential idea. Because the reason could be a good idea is because if we turn this into a hydroponics room, they have to carry everything over there. Big thoughts. Big brain thoughts. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the lamp would go there. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the idea of extending the hydroponics room, to be honest. Can we move the basins? No. That's okay. Hey, Roy, how's it going, you beautiful man? You're in my game, Roy. You're a slave. You're a slave, okay? Don't take it personally. But you are Roy the slave, 18-year-old male. Volatile. Pyromaniac. Don't take it personally. It's not personal. Why are you a slave? You just are. Don't overthink it. And it's not racial based. It's not racially based. You just are. Did you choose? I did choose, yeah. I wanted to put you in my game, and it was either a male slave or a female. And so I thought, well, you're a male, so I picked the male slave. That's it. Don't overthink it. Please don't be offended. If it means anything, you're a really good worker. You're in a great mood. You've got nice warm clothes on. You're even friends with a few of us. And in the future, we're probably going to recruit you into the colony. But not right now. Not right now. Where's Jennings? Can you romance Roy? No, don't do that. You can do that? Jennings could fall in love with Roy? The slave? What? We could get Malice to have another wife? Yeah, let's do that. Malice needs more women. Yeah. We fucking love that. I want to be a Chad, not a slave. Okay, what we're going to do is you're going to work really hard and you are going to earn your freedom. That's the plan. Okay, we've dug out this room. Awesome. Okay, so I'm having big ideas now. Like Auschwitz. I don't know about that, but you're going to earn your freedom. So I think something like that. So that is going to give... Let's have another look at that. So if we were to put another lamp there, that would have a permanent growing zone all the way up. And then we could fill in the top line with a wall. That's what we're going to do. So we'd fill in... Let's grab some limestone. Limestone wall. That's going to be filled in. This is going to come across. And we're probably going to extend the freezer room. This is good. This is really good. Then we would want a door. What's that? 4 there? And 6 there? Why is the door in the wrong spot? That's weird. Is that right? 5 up, 5 down. Why is the door in the wrong spot? That's disgusting. 4 down. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's disgusting. Fix this. This needs to be fixed ASAP. We'll fix that later. Let's worry about this hydroponics room. So the batteries are going to have to be moved. Let's get those moved now. Like that, very nice. Is this still the same game? Yeah, this is still the same game. I am going crazy in this game. I'm power spiking. I'm unstoppable. Okay, very nice, very nice. Very nice. Did you die? I don't think you were in the game before. Maybe you were. You might have died. We have lost a few people, for sure. You was in the game. You might have died then, yeah. We've lost people to mechs. We've lost people to rancors. We've lost people in many different ways. Really. We've had quite a hard time surviving, to be honest. So this is all going to be hydroponics, which means a lot of that doesn't need to be moved. I'm going to knock down that dividing wall and have one big hydroponics room. What's this space in the top right going to be? That's what we just don't know. That could be the rec room. We could have a recreation room up there. But is it too far away from things? Maybe. I feel like in RimWorld Colony Design, did you see that the McDonald's CEO I saw a clip about him eating a burger and the thumbnail was like, did he spit out the chicken or something? I don't know. I don't know. A masterwork cloth pants. Wow. Those cloth pants are good. Holy crap. The vibe with the RimWorld Colony Design is that you want your rooms that they always use in the middle and the rooms that are extremely situational on the outside. For example, this temple is hardly ever used. This should probably be somewhere else. I could move the temple over there. And we could have an awesome rec room. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to move the temple into a smaller room. Yeah, absolutely. I don't even know why I'm asking you guys for advice. Let's do that. I got big ideas. Big ideas. Let's box that up there like that. He ate it, then looked disgusted and spitted it out, maybe. That's crazy. I've not fully watched it, but I know what you're talking about. Ancient complex nearby. Yeah, not interested. It's too cold outside. It is way too cold outside. Okay, so we've got this room now. We can cancel that. Get this door on here. I think I'll probably fill that in so it matches everything else. Very nice, very nice. This is coming together nicely. Just in time, really, because the food situation isn't that strong. Yeah. It is not that strong right now. We are slowly losing food, so this is perfectly on time. We can use some of the... So, we're going to increase our power consumption quite a lot. We're going to use some of the excess rice to make more power, which is great. Animal migration, Beldons. What's a Beldon? Whoa. Well, they're leaving. Okay, bye. It's too cold. It's -50. Nothing stays. Like he's wiping his mouth with a hamburger in the wipe. It doesn't look good, does it? Damn, what was those? That was some crazy space creature universe that have come and gone. They could have been Star Wars related, because I'm running a lot of Star Wars mods right now. Scary. How's it going, universe? Mr. JSB. Right, okay. Alright. A big day of production. Let's chop down this wall. Like that. Not that bad, how are you? I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. It's a good day to be alive. Cheers. Yeah, Roy, I'll have to see that clip myself and try and decide whether that's legit or just some internet, you know, internet craziness. Okay, let's... Ooh, animal transport pod crash. A Joma. Let's hunt it and eat it. Can you deconstruct the flooring? Can you remove that? No. Grav ship substructure. Can you actually not? Can you reinstall the entire thing? Don't know. But maybe I should be building my ship down here. Not sure. Anyway, one thing at a time. Focus. So, this is all gonna be food production. You don't want McDonald's anymore? McDonald's isn't even that good. Let's be real. It's not that good, is it? Come on. We should have another one of those there. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to have a fuck ton more of these. Holy crap. Wait, are they all going to cost a component? Ooh, okay. Oh, this is a little bit scary, to be honest. I hope this goes to plan. That's all I'm saying. Let's get the power conduits up. Let's get the rest of the hydroponics basins put in. And let's hope they can do it. Oh, I'm going to run out of steel. So, where's the nearest steel deposit? There's one outside, isn't there? Silver. Compacted steel over there, but there's closer ones. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get this room up and running. I'm a little bit worried about my power supply just getting absolutely dropped. We'll see. We will see. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. The power grid was getting absolutely destroyed. Then we've got no wind. Oh gosh. We might be running out of power. Okay. We're going to get some more chem fuel power generators in here. You know what? I need to ask the AI a question. Is growing rice in hydroponics and then using the rice to be turned into chem fuel and putting the chem fuel in a chem fuel generator, is that power efficient, assuming that I have to use the sunlight and the hydroponics basins?
In a standard environment, this cycle is not power efficient. While it technically generates a surplus, the high energy cost of maintaining hydroponic basins and the long growth cycle of rice result in a very low net gain compared to simpler methods. The efficiency breakdown: input cost. Hydroponic basins require constant power 70W each to function. Refinement loss. Converting rice to chem fuel at a bio... It's
not that great. It's not a good idea, apparently. I always thought it was a great idea. Uh-oh. The demon has broke free. We're going to have to capture a new demon as well. Fuck. The demon is breaking free. Who's nearby? Both of you come here. Sight stealer revealed. Yeah. He's gonna try and break out. He's taking the door down. Come on, let's have him. Come on, we're gonna kill him. Both of you. Have the bastard. No problem. Sorted. Good job, guys. Lonely, can you talk about the Iran war, or is it censored? I don't know if it's censored or not. Part of me is worried that all of my speech is being, monitored, and that a company like Twitch or YouTube would preferably not promote a person that talks about controversial topics. Do you know what I mean? So, maybe I should just say war is bad? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Roy, can you talk about RimWorld? Video games? What did you have for breakfast? Who knows? Who knows? How long do you think the war will last? I don't know. Do you think they'll put troops on the ground? I don't think they'll need to, right? Because now we've got drones and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it doesn't last very long. And I hope that at the end of it, that Iran has leadership which is good for its people. And I hope that that leadership will also be a pro-Western leadership that will stop causing chaos in the Middle East. Does that make me red-pilled and based? I don't even know if it does. Okay, the power supply is getting absolutely crushed. And not even half the hydroponics are online. Oh, this is really bad. It's really, really, really bad. I need more power. Need more power. Geothermal. Gonna put that there. Then we're gonna build a big fat wall. Like that. This little dude is gonna be moved there. And then we're gonna have some doors. Like 1, 2, 3. Like that. That's a big project. So what we'll do is we'll cancel the rest of the hydroponics orders. And we'll secure the power supply first. I heard that they've maybe placed sea mines. Really? That's pretty crazy. Can we get an extra wind turbine? Probably not. We could put some here. Yeah, like, I'm trying to, like, detach myself from politics these days because I feel like it doesn't help me get any closer to my goals. So, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if I think I've got the right opinions, our portfolio doesn't like it. Yeah, that's true. My investment portfolio is down like 3% in a month because of the Iran war. Something like that. Possible ban evader. Roy, get him. Roy, strike him down. That guy's a bot. Nice, good job. Good job, brother. You're real slave. Fuck, no, don't say that. Okay, Sith Advent. Okay. 86% quality, so it's very likely that they'll have a good time. But I want them to be focusing right now on the current mission. So, everybody chill. I'm going to space out these turrets a little bit more. That one can go there. Nice. When can you vote for elections in England? I think it's soon. I think it's really soon. I think my girlfriend is either going to vote for like a Welsh nationalist party or the Green Party. I don't think I'm going to vote. I don't think that I have... I think that the control and propaganda through media, through algorithms, and through social control, and all various methods, I think it's so strong that the actual chance of me having a non-biased, non-brainwashed opinion is extremely unlikely. And so what I'm saying is, I think we're all just being manipulated. I think the powers that be are operating multiple levels above political referendums and votes. And so I've completely lost faith in democracy and Yeah, I've completely lost faith in democracy. Not the idea of democracy, but the I've lost faith in democracy working anymore. Never mind. I thought your things you make electricity didn't work because you knew walls. No. We Gucci. These wind turbines are fine. We are about to run out of power, so we need to limit power usage. How much steel do we have? 200. Okay, we need to get this up and running ASAP. Okay, this is really good. This is really, really good. Progress. I hear everybody say it, but if everyone says it, then you have 0 seats in Parliament. Yeah, but if what I believe is true, then a seat in Parliament doesn't change anything. Like, I just feel like we're all being manipulated, and how is anyone supposed to have an informed opinion when it seems like the powers that be don't even want you to have an informed opinion? And the likelihood of you having an informed opinion compared to the likelihood of you having a misinformed opinion, like, you're more likely to be wrong than right. Like, they want us all to be fucking brainwashed and confused and distracted. Like, I just, like, I don't think anyone can bring about the change that's actually needed. And I don't even think I know what that change is. So why the fuck would I trust myself to choose the right outcome? Yeah. Sorry, guys. You should vote. Please go and vote. I don't know what the right option is in the vote. So why the fuck would I vote? But you should vote. If you care about that, you should vote. Usually I'm someone that votes. Usually I am. What is this? This is me selling. Okay, I've got quite a lot of stuff to sell. I could really do with buying some components, but nobody has components. God damn it, brother. What else can I sell? I've got a lot of Durasteel. Got some Beskar, nice. Got some wood. Got a bionic arm that we could buy. I'm just going to make a little bit of money. There we go. That'll do. There's nothing else I want to get rid of. Cryosleep soldiers. Ooh. Ancient mercenaries. Yeah, like, I just don't really have a reliable way of traveling across the ice field, so I'm not going to do that. If they say we send money to Ukraine and not to people of England, maybe you think I want more money for England, not Ukraine? Yeah? Yeah, you're damn right. You're damn right, brother. Okay, the power's running out. Where's the steel being used? All the plants in the hydroponics basins are about to die. Harvest all of it. The power is about to run out. We need this steel. Let's get sword to go and mine. And then who's the top constructor? Sword and Malice. Can we get Malice to make this? Yeah. Let's get that started. And then we're also going to need power conduits reaching it. Like that. Then you should vote. Rupert says England first. Yeah, but the thing is, right? I think I'm worried. Right, so what if, right? How do I say this the right way? How do I say this without saying bad words? What if people in the UK have been purposely made to feel angry about immigrants, And one of the ways they've done that is by importing a lot of immigrants, which is okay, by the way. This is all theoretical. And what if the powers that be are hoping and actually expecting and planning on there being a right-wing kind of reaction to the whole immigration situation, so that then that right-wing reaction can be used to further remove the rights and freedoms of everyday citizens. I'm not saying that's a right-wing thing. I'm saying the powers that be are probably operating above left-wing or right-wing, and when they feel like it, they will use left-wing politics to remove your rights and your freedoms. And when they feel like it, and when it's suitable, they will use right-wing politics to remove your rights and freedoms. So basically, I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist, and so I'm of the opinion that we're all just being manipulated and controlled. And so how the hell would my democratic vote make a difference if the outcome of the election is being manipulated and controlled by people with 100 times more information and resources than me? Basically, long story short, like I said, I've basically given up in the idea of democracy still working. Who's going to build this? Okay, is that connected? Oh, sorry, Roy. Basically, I've given up on democracy still working. We've got a siege. They're going to pound me with mortars, and they're landing just outside. Okay. Should I try and pound them with mortars? I got some shells. We can try that. Let's get... They're landing there. Let's get everybody over there. Let's get my best... Let's get my best shooters manning the mortars. Basically, Roy, I'm not sure who to vote for, basically. Well, Lonely Trumpers won when they thought it was not possible. Yeah, but do you really think that the people running the world did not want Trump to win? Do you really think that was a people's rebellion? Do you really believe that Trump is not establishment? Because I just believe it was a different part of the establishment, a different part of the deep state. Do you understand what I'm saying? You believe that that was like the people against the secret elites. But I don't believe that. Why wouldn't he be 2 terms after each other then? Well, people are voting for him, yeah? But I'm just not quite sure that... Like, we're all being blasted with information and media. We're all being confused and scared. I'm not quite sure... just because you feel like voting for Trump doesn't mean you're not being manipulated. I just don't know. I just don't know who to vote for. I don't trust it. I don't trust any of it. Yeah, Roy, I just don't know who to vote for. I don't trust any of it. I think it's all some kind of manipulation. I've lost faith. I've lost faith. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Anyway, this is a gaming stream. Come on, I'm not a political fucking I'm not in the just chatting politics category, am I? Okay, we're gonna blow these fuckers up. Actually, hold fire, hold fire. Come on, Jennings, load the shell, load the shell. We got some rebels out here. We're gonna take their guns. We're gonna enslave them, and we're gonna eat the ones that we kill. It's gonna be incredible. They got some meals that I'm gonna steal from them. Okay, everyone's loaded up. Come on, come on. Let's wait for Malice, and then we'll do it. Come on, load the cannon, load the cannon. Fire! 3, 2, 1, fire, brothers. Ka-dunk. Come on, aim true. We killed 2 of them. Nice. Jennings is taking a shot. Kadunk. Oh, what a shot. And we hit something. And they're running away. All right, who are... Let's chase them. Is that... Hang on. Okay, that's not done yet, is it? We've still got no power inside the base. Ooh, fucking hell. Sword. Oh yeah, okay, let's get everybody on unrestricted. Slaves down there. Sword, go and finish that power conduit. Lobster, stay at home. The rest of us, let's go. Malice, use your force speed. And then let's go. Come on, guys, we're chasing them. The rebels are running away. Maybe we can capture one of them. Nah, they're so far away, aren't they? No, we're not capturing anybody. Is anyone downed? No, they're all just dead. Well, we're going to keep their stuff. That's great. It's really great, actually. Meals, shells, steel, components, guns, bodies on fire, medicine. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, if I was going to vote, maybe I would vote for one of these, like, slightly right-wing anti-immigration parties. Maybe, but again, I kind of feel like I'm being used as, like, a pawn. Like, I'm kind of worried that actually democracy is just, like, a show, and that the powers that be want the people to choose a right-wing party so that the right-wing party can then be used to push forward the agenda of a dystopian horror 1984 where we have no freedom of speech and no rights. So I'm kind of like, oh, I don't really know what's going on here. Kind of scared. I think I'm just going to focus on my own life. Now, I understand if you want to be upset with me because our grandfathers died in World War II. But to be fair, just to argue that point, our grandfathers, great-grandfathers, if they were young people today, but they had the experience and knowledge of what it was like in 1940, they would be pissed off and angry, and they would probably hate the government because the amount of rights and freedoms that we've lost since then is huge. So I don't think those people would like today's society either. I don't think they would like it. All right, is the power supply fixed? Yes. You got this game mod because of your stream review and it was really fun to play, so thanks for that. No problem, brother. Got this game /mod. Alex Boy from South Wales. What do you mean my Steam review? Oh, actually on Steam. Yeah, bro. I've left a few reviews for a few different games on Steam. This game's amazing, Alex. I've got a mod list that I'm running right now. I don't know if you're also running it, but there's the mods that I'm running. It says Star Wars Overhaul, basically. Okay, so the batteries are filling back up because we've got the geothermal cooked up. Let's get the rest of the hydroponics basins connected. Like this. Need more steel. Let's get that done. Played a Star Wars mod, but aren't there some that... Yeah, some of them require DLC content. Yeah, sorry about that. What I would recommend, Alex, is like, if you were to do... Because there's so many different ways to play this game. If you're enjoying the game, 1 or 2 full colony playthroughs would probably be like 100 hours of game time. If you then did that and still loved the game, you could then buy 1 DLC and get another 50 hours of fun. And you could slowly drip feed the DLCs in. And every time you buy a DLC, you could have a RimWorld colony that focuses on that DLC content. Because at the end of the day, there's a million ways to build a colony. You can have herders, farmers, drug sellers, mercenaries. You could just do anything in this game. And that's why the replayability is just off the charts. I love it. I love it. Oh, I love this game so much. Here's my colony. We're going to need some more lights in this building. We're also going to extend the freezer room so it's as tall as the hydroponics room. I also don't like how there's not size of that absolute tankard. Yar, me Hades. Yar, I'm a pirate. So I can get my creatine in my muscles directly injected. 200% efficiency. I'm getting loads of quests that need me to like walk across the planet, but the planet is minus 50 degrees. So I'm just not walking across the planet. They released a DLC for spaceships. Yeah, Odyssey. This is like my half-built spaceship here. I've never done the Odyssey content, so I don't really know what to do. Does the mod list include anything related to that? I don't know. You would have to check the Steam page of each individual mod and check what DLCs they require. Or you could install the mod list and see if your game works. Don't install the mod list halfway through a playthrough because you might completely destroy your save games. Yeah. Yeah, but most of the time it does tell you what's going on. The modding menu and page in this game is quite helpful. Exotic goods trader. Okay, there's a trade ship passing by. Let's send Jennings. Wait, where's it gone? A trade ship is passing nearby? Trade ship. Yeah? Where are they? Well, they're not on the list. It said a trade ship was passing nearby, but it's not on the comms console. Maybe I'm too late. Yeah, it's not there. That's odd. Okay, with that second geothermal generator, I am lying now. One problem is that we're very low on steel, but that's okay. What I'm planning on doing is moving the temple up here and making a recreation room here. I think that's a good idea. We did have a demon tied up in this box, but he ripped off his constraints. So we sent in Darth Malice to slice his head off. Yeah, baby. I wonder, right? Rather than having this ritual spot outside, I wonder if we could just build this inside. Must be placed with standable space on all sides. Oh, is it not? Oh, hang on. Is it just because there's chunks there? I wonder if we could have the ritual spot in the temple and then summon demons in the temple and use the temple as a demon killing zone. That would be like bad in terms of like losing resources, but would be cool. We could have like a cave where we summon demons. That could work. Lost survivors. Okay, here we go. Okay, desperate refugees are approaching. They claim to have lost their home in a recent attack. Sleepy begs for permission to stay at Sitherium. That's the name of the colony, guys. Sitherium. For 10 days so they can rest and regroup. In return, they offer to work and fight for free. They're also not part of any faction, so I can arrest them, eat them, do whatever I want to them, remove their organs, except... Okay, there's 3 of them. No, there's only 2 of them, sorry. Roy's put a weird hat on. Roy's got a weird hat on. Okay, there's Sleepy, who's a pessimist, wimp, and kind. Really good at medical. And there's Lana, who is nervous and a slowpoke, and that middle one, I don't know how to say that word. Ascetic? I don't know how to say that. But it means that they... are chill. I think it means they are chill dudes. Female 15, female 31. Well, we do like females. We could host them and hope that they join us. Or we could just capture them. What do we think? What are we thinking? I think we host them. Hope that they join us. And then if they try to run away at the end, then we'll forcibly make them join us. Okay, nice. Can they mine? Let's get them on mining. Because I really need more steel. And I need it fast. What's that? Silver. Still got some stuff over here to haul. Let's haul all of these steel chunks. That's a steel bit there, and also this and this. Okay, let's get this one as well. Okay, still trying to get the hydroponics room sorted, which is annoying. Indeed, indeed. Can we make them drop their weapons? Yeah, perfect. Drop your weapons so that if you choose to run away and I have to capture you, you don't have a weapon to use. Perfect. Are they friends? No, they're not even friends. We could keep one of them and enslave the other one. That also works. Major break risk. Sleepy has a major break risk. Darkness, chilly. 8 without a table. Well, just go over to the table and use the table then, you idiot. It's not my fault. They've got nice beds. They were refugees, but now they've got double beds, urns, bedside tables, dressers, their own bedroom. The chance to sexually recreate, what's the word? Not recreate. Procreate with other members of the colony. Like, guys, this is a dream come true. You should probably stay. I think it's time to try and make a lightsaber for Tail. Is it Tail? No, it's Lobster that has force powers. Yeah, we're going to try and turn her into a lightsaber wielder. So how the fuck do we make a lightsaber? Make a lightsaber requires internal components and casing. Right. And how do I get those? Machining table? No, it's not in there. Don't know. Smelter, we could make the crystal. Drake! How's it going, dude? Good evening, sir. Good evening, good evening. How's it going? Look at all this rice. These people love rice. You're fine? Very good, very good. Good to hear, sir. Oh, there we go. Double Polish cow. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. How's it going, Striking Spliff? Who's working today then? Who's making money to give to the government so that they can spend it on things? Who's doing that? Not me. Definitely not me. I would kind of like this hydroponics room to not look so scuffed. And what I mean by that is, like, there's not even walkways for them to walk through, and it's kind of bugging me. Kind of makes me feel like I'm not role-playing enough, you know? So we're gonna make this room even bigger. No, actually, let's let them catch up on their tasks. I think I over-optimized my website, being flat out like a bastard for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, but you're busy and you're making money, Striking Spliff, and that's more than I can say about my life so far, so good job. Good job, brother. Good job. Well, I did just upload a YouTube video, so, like, maybe I open YouTube app right now, and I could be famous now. I could have made it. It's got 34 views, actually. That's decent. Only uploaded an hour ago. Send me location. What, you're going to send me some money? Maybe you could PayPal me some cash, yeah? Nah, I'm joking, by the way. Yeah, there's a new YouTube video up. So, we balling. We balling. Let's go. Right, so the steel. Are people still mining steel? Yes, people are mining steel. Wonderful. I was looking for a colorblind test because in a group of mine, someone sent such a test and one of the outer colors was looking grey for you. Oh no. Drake, you've never actually experienced the color blue. Even though your Twitch name is blue for me, you've never seen the color blue. It was an illusion. It was all an illusion. Right, okay, so they're catching up on their tasks. What I want to do now is I want to move this light up. That's the first thing they're going to do. And we're going to deconstruct these two planters because it doesn't make sense for them to not be able to walk around things. So I'm going to fix that. That's the first gripe that I have with this room. Let's fix that. Come on, do it. Do it now. Very nice, very nice. I even took and Farnsworth test and bloody aced it. Well, you must not be colorblind then. You must be fine. Ooh, cargo pods. Meat. Nice. I love meat. Nice. Some of the pods came through the roof. Oh gosh. The roof has been destroyed. Nice. You need to catch one of those new game waves to go large, bro. Yeah, I think so. Claudio with the chance of meatballs type shit. Yeah, they do look like meatballs. I'm glad nobody was underneath the roof when that happened. Yeah, catching a new game wave is something that, first of all, requires me spending $59.99 on a new game, which makes me feel sick even saying that. So, like, second of all the games I play have been released for at least 10 years. So I just don't know how I would do that. I just don't know how I would do that at all. Okay, so that's been moved. I want this here. No, it would be that line there. So, wait, hold on. So this would be the path through. So I'll deconstruct those. Yep, it's working. It's working. I'm doing it. Why is that battery so low? That's peculiar. Consistency is the #1 thing, I think. It's like winning the lottery, but the more tickets you buy, the more likely you are to win. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Consistency and improving. Because some people do the consistency part, but they are not self-aware enough to improve. So they consistently do mediocre. Whereas if you're consistent, but also consistent with the reflection and the self-analytical improving the thing that you're doing, then you'll be consistently putting in the shifts, but every one of those shifts should get better, whether it's in the gym, whether it's making YouTube videos, whether it's whatever it is. Striking Spliff clears out people's homes. He has a business. He improves what he does and he consistently does it. And so your return ROI, your return on whatever that means, your effort, your return on your effort should increase every time. You guys know what I mean. A quest. Okay. A shuttle of the Shattered Empire has taken damage and is seeking a place to land. Twitch hasn't been sending notification when you go live recently, either. Return on investment, yeah. I think you need to fix that, Striking Spliff. I think you need to click a button somewhere. Raiders from the Persecution Band will attack. The shuttle contains this, like, special guy and 5 soldiers. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. And I'll do it for honor. I'll do it for honor, and I'll accept with malice. Do it. Shuttle crashed. Okay. Here's the people that I've got to protect. No problem. No problem. Send the raid. I'm ready. Let's get everybody on inside mode. No, fuck that. We're gonna have a raid, brothers. Okay, so that doesn't need to cover. That should go there, which means I'm then gonna have to extend this room further up. This looks so much nicer. So much nicer. Put more defense. Bruh. We got this. We got this. Here's the raid Persecution Band. They sound like a jolly group of people, don't they? There's only 2 of them. Why would I even be worried about that? There's only 2 of them. That's odd. I'm pretty sure these Janissary soldiers are just gonna, you know, fuck them up. Sword's got his assault rifle. Gonna drop swords and... Oh my fucking god, what was that? What is that? Jesus, that was a powerful weapon. I need to use a bit more of that. Alright, they're dead. Good job. We're gonna eat them. Glitter stim. That sounds fun. Got some drugs, got some medicine. This guy's been downed. Take his stuff. Do we need to... No, we can't rescue because there's no beds. We could make this a colonist bed. Now can we rescue him? Yeah, we can rescue him. That might make them like me. Okay. That worked out really well, actually. That should be good. I don't think there's going to be an extra raid. There could be. There we go. Whoa, what just happened? 2 of them are having a fight, probably because they're angry that it's minus 30 degrees. Okay, off they pop. And now we're left with some dead bodies and a shuttle that we can deconstruct. And Malice has gained standing in the Shattered Empire. You should have let your defense turret do the job. Nah, because No, I shouldn't have. I don't lose anything by those guards going down. I don't lose anything by having to help this guy out. I basically got free stuff because the Shattered Empire soldiers did it themselves. So that really couldn't have gone any better than it did. Okay, nice. Chop them up. We eat them because we love human flesh. Alright, too much steel or parts if they go down. Not quite sure what you mean, but by that soldier going down, he dropped his food and his gun. I will recycle his gun and eat his food. So honestly, like, as long as the person that you're supposed to protect doesn't go down, then you're fine. On those types of missions, one of them is like a special leader, and the rest of them are just soldiers. And it will say in the quest description that the soldiers are expendable. Nice. Nice. We're power spiking. Guys, we're power spiking mega hard. I can feel it. Power spike coming in. I really want to give this gun to somebody. That thing looks deadly. You got an advert? Buy something. I always tell people that are watching the ads to buy something. Lol. Hey, there we go, baby. Oh. Oh, baby. Not anymore. Ad-free, baby. Ad-free. Thank you for the prime striking spliff, you beautiful bastard. Whoa, what's this? Why is it purple? A space entity of unimaginable size has covered a local star, resulting in a long-lasting eclipse. Terrified of this supernatural phenomenon, other factions will use this time to wage war and conflict across the surface. That's mad. I've never seen that before. That's actually crazy. Yeah, that is mad. I've never seen that before. So, for one, my solar panels are going to do nothing. And for two, there's going to be increased raids, apparently. Still got loads of stuff to bring in over here. What's this? Trader from the Galactic Empire? Okay, I gotta do 4 leg raises. No problem, dude. I'm the king of leg raises. I am a leg raise. Once this trader gets close to the base, I will trade with the trader. And then I'll do some leg raises for my boy with the prime. Alright, what have we got? What have we got here then, mate? Should have saved them for the dressing gown, bruh. Don't make it weird. If you guys keep mentioning the dressing gown, I'm going to stop wearing the dressing gown. There's not much that I want to sell here. No. No, no, no. Could sell some Durasteel. I've got loads of money anyway. I could buy a bionic heart, but I don't think I need one. Could have done with buying some wood. No, terrible trade. Okay, cheeky leg raises coming in. Easy money, baby. Hey, Lobster, how's it going? How's it going, sexy boy? Okay, Malice has leveled up in the Force. Let's max that out. Okay, nice. Christ, I thought you were gonna raise your knees to your chest, not just a full-on ab cruncher machine thing. Yeah, bro, we got the pull-up bar, we got the dip bar, we can do leg raises on that thing. There's even some handles at the bottom on the floor so that you can do like push-ups off of it, but I don't do that. How's the rimming? Oh, I've been rimming for the past 90 minutes. The rimming's going good. Yes. No, I don't want to do push-ups, bro. I don't want to be on the floor. I don't want to be on the floor. Okay. We are going to extend this room a few blocks up to make the most out of the space. They've started on the house, says Lobster. I think Lobster is having a... I think Lobster has bought a house so that they can demolish the house. And then he's going to build a new house on that land. Is that right, Lobster? Is that what you've done? You've bought a house to have it demolished. That's the opposite of Monopoly. That is not how you play Monopoly, Lobster. That is how you lose Monopoly. You always buy houses to then... You people pay you when they pass them. Flexing cash bonfire. Yeah, Lobster stays warm with cash fires. Old bad house. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, you've got to be a bit of a baller to be demolishing houses, haven't you, Lobster? And that's why I'm always going to be nice to you, because one day you will be my sugar daddy. Gotta get rid of the houses to plant the mansions. True. You gotta knock down the houses to build those hotels. Am I right? You get rid of them and put the big one on? Yeah, boy. God damn, brother. I like it. I like that we're all thinking on the same page. Big money, big bitches, yeah? That makes sense. It all makes sense now. Okay, yeah, that's as far as we need to go, I think. So then we put the paved tile there. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm liking this. The soldier that got downed, he's going home now. He's probably going to freeze on the way home. But good luck, mate. Good luck, mate. You could have stayed, but you're going to try and walk home. Fair enough. Lobster got the drip. Yeah, Lobster's looking pretty cool. He's got a Rebel Alliance helmet and a Dread leather parka. What is a Dread leather parka? Spike core style. Dread leather. Oh, it's made out of the skin of those demonic entities. That's why it's called Dread. That's interesting. Yeah, you're wearing a coat made out of demonic entities. Roy the Boy Scout. Well, Roy's actually a slave. Thanks for the lurk sword. Got tomorrow off, so I'm going to be crafting hard in the morning. Take it easy, boss, and chat. See you, sword. Have a nice day today and tomorrow, my good sir. Yeah, Lobster is wearing the skin of demons. And Roy is a slave. Roy is a slave wearing an authority cap, which is supposed to be worn by people that suppress slaves. Once we've got the resources and we're at a level in this playthrough where I feel extremely strong and overpowered, then we can start dressing everybody like Sith and Empire people. Right now, they're kind of dressed like nice, approachable people. Well, most of them. But we want it to be that they dress and look like absolute demon hunters. And demons at the same time. I just got a plus 15 relationship with the Shattered Empire for looking after that soldier that got hurt. There's something with this bulb. What it is, Lobster, is this is a sun lamp. And this is only used to grow the plants. So it automatically turns off at night. Its power usage is insanely high. Okay. Yeah, it's a smart bulb. It's a power-saving smart bulb. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, we're getting raided by mechs. Drake's lurking right now. Gonna play Blood-Stained Ritual of the Night. Never heard of it. Okay, we've got mechs coming in. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Scorchers, Lancers, Legionaries, Pikemen, Tesserons. We could lose the entire fucking playthrough right now. Just being honest. Like, make big defenses? Bro, it's too late. It's too late to make big defenses. Okay. Plan. Always plan ahead, guys. Does everybody have the correct weaponry? Where's those EMP grenades? Okay, Lobster's still got the EMP grenades. Good. Oh, 1 second, guys. I'm getting a call. Yeah. Hello? Who's this? Oh, Jeffrey Eggstein. How's it going? Yeah, you want me to come to the island? Yeah. What's for dinner tonight? Oh, hot dogs. Okay, I'll be on my way. See you. Bye, mate. There we go. We do have EMP. We don't have EMP shells. We don't have EMP shells. How do I survive this, guys? Does anyone have any ideas? Oh god. No, it's okay. We're going to be fine. We're all going to be okay. Lobster has the EMP shells. 7 rocket launchers. I don't have 7 rocket launchers. Only why he calls so often, I thought he was a male guy. Nah, he calls me. We have a very good relationship. Okay. Well, these refugees, it's time for them to earn their keep. So Lana is going to grab this steel longsword, while Sleepy is going to grab... Where's that gun that made that really big noise? And I said, whoa, that's a cool gun. Where is it? Why is it gone? Did we smelt it down? That was stupid of us. What do we have? Republic Flame Projector. That doesn't sound very powerful to me. What are these? Bro, what are those? Those are not mine, dude. Those are yours. That's from some of the weird Twitch channels you watch, bro. They're not mine. Okay, we've got like a laser something there, right? So you grab that. Should we give Roy a weapon even though he's a slave? Should we give the slave a weapon? Nah. Nah, Roy's gonna stay inside. So those two people are gonna grab weapons. The mechs are gonna run full speed at me, I think. Got a sub there now, apparently. Bro, you watch some weird stuff, man. We're gonna get these mortars to hold their fire and focus on that. We're going to try and land some shells on these mechs before they get here. That's the plan. So let's get everybody doing that. Those two people are grabbing some weapons. Okay, that's good. Okay, this is good. They're actually going to hold their ground for a few seconds. Give them a shield and a bullet sponge. I don't have any shields, but we are going to use these refugees as bullet sponges. Yes, we are. Yes. Correct. Malice also has insane force powers. Trooper squad can be used. Incredible. As long as it stays above -20 outside, then we can also call in some troopers from the Shattered Empire. Hell yes. Lobster, can we talk about your Planet Side stream donations? An Oriental lady has a Lobster as the #1 fan. She does. She does, Lobster. We also watch Planet Side 2 streams, and we've been taking notice of your affections for the Japanese lady. We've been taking note of that. We saw it. Okay, the shells have been loaded. We're gonna aim nice and central. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, fire. Fire the cannons! Dunk. Come on. Aim true, aim steady. Here we go. Big hit, big hit, big hit. We took one of them out. That's worth. That's worth every time, boys. Worth. Grab the next shells. Everybody load the cannons. Tail's quite slow. Oh, she's pregnant. Okay, makes sense. The mechs are beginning the assault. Right, okay. Everybody stay the fuck inside. What are you doing? Let's increase the inside zone to include all of this. And let's make sure everybody is inside only. Okay, the cannons are being readied. You're #1 for once. You're always #1 for me, Lobster. We're going to try and land a shot on these mechs as they move through. Oh, there's another one there. Are we ready? Okay. Tail is ready. Okay. Who's at the front? Okay, we're going to aim there. Fire. No. We're gonna aim there. Fire. Please work. No. We're gonna aim there. Come on. Oh, that was a massive waste of resources. Okay, we're on like King Kong. This is it, guys. The mechs are coming in. This is it. This is it, boys. This is it. Assemble. I should have assembled a little bit quicker than that. That's okay. Okay, they're taking out my turrets. So we're gonna rush everybody outside. As soon as Malice is outside, we're going to call in the trooper squad. There. Trooper squad, let's go! Okay, next. Malice is going to force rage that robot. And Lobster is going to force rage another robot in a second. Okay, robots are popping out. My guys are here. I'm going to line up my guys here. Okay, we're going to... Oh, I love using force powers. Lobster is going to force rage that one there. Okay, next. Lobster is going to go on search and destroy. That means he will automatically approach the enemy. Lana is going to go on search and destroy. Malice and Jennings are also going to go on search and destroy. But Malice has like an entire fucking armory of force powers that we can use. Lightning. Choke. Force rage again. Incredible. Okay, any more force powers? Yeah, force lightning. Force rage on the big boy. One of the refugees died. Who's dead? Lana the refugee. Lana, why are you dead, bro? We were winning, and now you're dead, and now this refugee here has become hostile? Alright, you two. Punch him to death. Okay, he's just been downed. What's going on here? You two are here. Let's not fuck this up last minute. Need some time to recharge. Where's Lobster? Force Rage. Malice. Maybe use a heal on Lobster. Out of range. Look at this. Look at this. Broskies, that's how you deal with the mechs. Let's go. That was awesome. Let's capture that refugee. Put them in a prison cell in game. Nice, everybody, very nice. Unrestricted. Accepts the kid and the slave. Stay inside. All right, mechs have been dealt with. The troopers did an extremely good job. Thank you, troopers. Yeah, we love that. We love that. Yeah, we need more defense. Yeah, we do. We do need more defense. You're right. You're right. Does anyone need... Is anyone like... Oh, right kidney destroyed. Oof. That doesn't sound good. Got a prisoner here. Is she the right religion? Yes, she is. Do we want to recruit this person? Or do we want to enslave them? They're really good at medicine and intellectual, but they're not very good at much else. But I think I'm going to recruit them. Yeah. Ooh, why's the power gone out? Ooh, why are we low on power? Where's all the power gone? Ooh, that's not good. Where has the power gone? Excuse me, guys. Where's all the power gone? Okay, that was good. That was really good, everybody. Good job. Extremely good job. The Imperials are leaving. Thank you for helping me, guys. Have a nice day. Nice to meet you. Thanks for helping us kill those mechanoids. We love you. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Yeah, that was scary. When you're getting attacked by mechanoids like that... Ooh. Disease, infection. Lobster's gotten sick. Malice, can you go and force heal Lobster, please? Also, Tail is having her second baby. Can we gather for the childbirth, please? But Malice, can you go and heal Lobster, please? No, you're not gonna do that? Do that. There we go. Tail's having a baby. This is going to be Malice's second child. This is going to be the sibling to baby Ayano. Yep. The Dark Lord Malice and his wife Tail. Universe, if you want, I can put you in the game. Striking Spliff, if you want, I can put you in the game. And anybody else. We have 2 different female characters that you can join the game as, if you want. And soon to be a 3rd female character as well. Come on, give birth already. Pump out that baby. Pump it out, baby. Pump, pump, pump. Oh yeah, very 2020s. It's up to you, mate. Don't worry about it. Come on, pump out that baby. Nice. Healthy child. Name the baby. It's a male whose name is going to be... What's like a Sith name? What's like a Sith name for a kid? Like an evil name, or like a posh name, like a rich name, an elitist name. Revan. I could call him Revan. Revan. Well, that's a name, isn't it? Boris. Anakin. Ooh, definitely not Boris. That's a terrible idea. But we can definitely go with Anakin. Nickname Anakin. No, nickname Annie, right? Nah. I've always thought Annie was kind of like a girl's name, right? Okay, baby Anakin. Let's go. Is currently being breastfed at the teat in the double bed. Let's go. Can someone put that baby? Oh, hang on. We need to bring the crib. The baby making crib. We need to bring it over here like this. Of course. And the toy box. Let's put that there. Lovely baby Anakin. We love that. No more toys for Sword. Sword doesn't use the toys. Sword sleeps down here. Nice. This is good. This is very good. Okay, I'm hoping to finish off with the hydroponics room, move the temple into this room, and then turn the temple into a rec room, all before the end of today's RimWorld session. So hopefully I can do that efficiently. Maximum efficiency. Sword has had a breakthrough while studying the monolith. He believes the monolith is a conduit for psychic energy connecting to some distant location. However, he is unsure where or what it connects to. Sword is convinced that by studying more anomalous entities, he can find a way to close the conduit or learn to harness its power. Ah. Lobster needs medical treatment. Who can do doctor? Tail. Can you do this, please? Ooh, Tail is exhausted from giving birth and is lactating with 100% milk fullness. We love that. We really do love that, don't we? Lobster has a major infection. Maybe we should get bed rest. I always leave bed rest on 3 priority, but that's how you let infections build up, I think. Pretty sure, anyway. Power supply is still on the brink. But now the rice production is sky high, so we should be okay now because what we can do is we can get the conduits in the wall, get that sorted. Let's deconstruct these hidden conduits under the ground. Even though we can't see them and they're not ugly, it is steel that I could be using for something else. So let's destroy those. There's a concert. Malice is holding a concert, guys, on the harp. Ring-a-ding-ding. Ring-a-ding-ding. We hate the rebels. Ring-a-ding-ding. Ring-a-ding-ding. We love eating flesh. Ring-a-ding-ding. Ring-a-ding-ding. We're evil. We're evil and we love it. We love being evil. Yes. Queen. Queen. Nice. This concert's taking all day. I had big plans for today. But they're just wasting time. Can you just fucking work, please? Okay, that's good. Dromedaries have joined the colony. Camels have joined the colony. Okay. I suppose. Critical, what's this? Medical emergency. Oh my gosh, there's a medical emergency. Can we... What's going on? Medical emergency. Infection extreme. Is Lobster gonna die? Can we do something about this? Malice. Use the force. Heal other. I don't think it does it. I don't think that does anything. And we can't do any medicine on her, so Lobster, you might die again. Lobster is always dying in these playthroughs. Have you seen OpenClaw yet? It's really cool AI model. No, I haven't seen that. I have not seen that. I'm still using ChatGPT. Old school, baby. Okay. Let's get that dug out there. Is Lobster gonna die? We hope not. Infection extreme. It's at 95%. And it's gaining super fast. Wait, I think Lobster's dead. I think Lobster's super dead. Infection. 100%. Lobster's dead. Oh, rest in peace, Lobster. You're always dying on me, dude. You've lost another character. It's not my fault, it's your fault. Well, we've chopped you up and we're going to eat you. Jesus, savage. What a brutal lifestyle. Well, Lobster, you will make a very fine beef casserole. Jesus, yeah, looks like Lobster is back on the menu. That's a good one. I wish I could have thought of that. I never think of the puns. I'm not very punny. Yeah. Okay, that room is done. We're back in control. We're going to leave the RimWorld there, guys, for the next session. That is a lovely 2-hour session of RimWorld. I'm very happy with that. We killed some mechs. I'm not happy that we've lost another person. It's kind of annoying that we've lost someone else, but soon we're going to be recruiting this person over here. Yeah, that kind of sucks, to be honest. But it is what it is. The power situation's really bad. The power situation is really, really bad. I should be more worried about this than I am. To be honest with you. I should be actually terrified about the power situation. But I'm not. And I don't know why. Can you harness the steam hole thingies? Yeah, you can. You create geothermal generators on top of them. The thing is that the enemies will raid and attack the generator if it's on their way to the base. And so if I was to build a generator out here, then every time I get raided, they would destroy it and I would have to rebuild it. And that would cost me a lot of components. So that wouldn't be wise. But yeah, you build these generators on top of the steam geysers. I think what we can do, quick fix before we log off, is we'll do another 2 wind turbines there. And we'll give the orders for them to be connected. So next time I log on to the session, they'll have jobs to do and it should fix the situation. Okay, let's save. Okay, thank you for watching the RimWorld, guys. I am going to... Oh my god.